Let's be real for a second. Every great business idea, at its heart, starts out as a bit of a house of cards, right? It's built on a foundation of guesswork. Well, in this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to swap out that flimsy guesswork for a rock-solid foundation of fact. Let's dive in.
I mean, really think about that. Your target customer, how much you should charge, your marketing channels, how many of those critical pieces are actually proven, and how many are just your best, most optimistic guess. It's a little uncomfortable to think about, isn't it?
See, here's the truth. Every new venture is just a big collection of assumptions. The businesses that actually make it are the ones that can prove their assumptions are right and do it fast. This is all about moving from just hoping something will work to knowing it will before you burn through all your time and money.
Just imagine for a moment, what if you had a clear, structured roadmap, a system that doesn't just help you sketch out your ideas, but one that actively helps you de-risk them piece by piece before you pour your heart and soul into building the wrong thing? Well, that system is very real, and it all starts with a classic, powerful framework. Okay, so to get our bearings, we absolutely need a map. And for literally millions of entrepreneurs around the world, that map is the business model canvas. It's pretty much the gold standard for laying out the foundation of any business idea.
The absolute genius of the business model canvas, or the BMC as you'll hear it called, is its beautiful simplicity. It was created by a guy named Alexander Osterwalder to get your entire business strategy, all those moving parts swirling around in your head, and put them down onto a single, shareable page. It is a fantastic starting point. And these 9 blocks, think of them as the DNA of your business. They force you to get crystal clear on everything from who your customers are and what you're offering them, all the way down to the nitty-gritty of how you operate and how you'll make money. Together, they create a complete blueprint of your whole operation.
Now here's a really cool way to look at the canvas. Think of your business like a theater. On one side, you've got the front stage. That's everything your customer actually sees and interacts with. And on the other side, you've got the backstage, all the behind-the-scenes infrastructure that makes the show happen.
And here we are, right back at the big problem. You can fill out this entire canvas with what you think is right, but the hard truth is that every single one of these boxes is filled with assumptions. That beautiful, organized canvas is still, for the most part, just a collection of your best guesses. So here's the bottom line. A map is great, but a static map doesn't tell you where the cliffs are. It doesn't tell you which paths are dead ends, and most importantly, it doesn't tell you if there's actually any treasure buried where you think it is. You need to upgrade your map. And this is where we go from a static picture to a living, breathing system. This is where FounderScope comes in. It's built specifically to take the brilliant framework of the business model canvas and turn it into a dynamic, actionable dashboard designed to de-risk your entire venture. So how does it bring your map to life? Well, it gives you a clear 4-step roadmap. First, validation tracking. You can literally color code your canvas to see what's a wild guess versus what's a proven fact. Second, priority scoring. This helps you zero in on the assumptions that could absolutely kill your business if you're wrong. Third, you can link every single experiment, every customer interview, every landing page test, directly to the assumption it's testing. And finally, a stage gate process guides you step by step, making sure you're always working on the most important thing. I mean, just look at the difference here. It is night and day. You go from a static document that gathers dust on a shelf to a living dashboard you use every day. You go from being assumption-based to being evidence-based. You're no longer just making high-risk guesses. You're systematically de-risking your model with a clear status for you and for any potential investors to see. And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It's about getting the guesswork out of the way so you can focus on real, sustainable growth. It's about building a business that's actually resilient because it's built on a foundation of proven facts, not just wishful thinking. I absolutely love this way of putting it. Your business model, it's really just the scientific hypothesis. The business model canvas helps you write down that hypothesis. But FounderScope? Well, that's the lab. It's the place where you actually run the experiments to find the truth. So the takeaway here is incredibly simple. In the world we live in today, you just can't afford to guess anymore. The tools exist to move from assumption to evidence. It's time. Stop guessing and start validating. So I'll leave you with this question. What is the single riskiest assumption in your business model right now? You know, the one that, if you're wrong about it, the whole thing comes crashing down. Find it, because your next step isn't to build more, it's to test that.